volume down. That's down. Lightning. I've learned I can have TV up in the background. They just can't hear it.
Why?
That's what will get me pulled.
Oh, who actually watches it? Or is it
It's
some
it's
bot
it,
somewhere?
yeah, it's YouTube. They or bots and stuff end up hearing it, and
So you just have to turn the volume down?
yeah, I have to have it down to a certain level, and then it doesn't
I
hear
like
it.
to hear it. I mean, if you want to put it down.
No, this is where I have to have it. 14. I have it on 14, and it's fine. If I've had music on in the back or something, and it's caught it. And this video cannot be seen because of
Yeah.
yeah. So here's another one where it's 18.
Yeah.
They've totally outplayed
Dominating
them.
except for the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you sit there and just shake your head. All right.
Have you heard of that Cherry Ferris?
Yeah,
Okay.
from Harvest. Yeah?
No, I didn't know if you heard the news about
No.
She passed away last.
Oh, no way.
So I didn't
No.
know. Just kind of throw that out. I didn't know if you
Yeah.
heard. So
No, I thought you asked me if I knew her. No, I
Yeah.
didn't know she
No,
passed away.
yeah.
No,
What's going on, Pete?
I mean, from what? We don't know what was going on. Was it a COVID
She
thing?
was in hospital last week.
Oh,
She was in the hospital last week for something pulmonary, but it wasn't COVID. And they sent her home, and she came out back to emergency.
oh, what's going on, Kyle? Well, I am sure I'll get talking about it here soon, and soon enough. But I was pretty happy with everything that came back today. I can't believe the stuff came back as quick as it did as well. 15 and 25-day stuff came back in 5 days. Now, yeah, it's not always going to happen that way, but man, you squeaked in, Jeff. Squeaked in. I'd hate to have to mute you. We picked up a bonus maples, I see. We're getting a whole forest of maples. Well, I saw you guys weren't close to each other. I assume you guys are still related. At least that was what my guess was. I would have to think so. Little brother's fault. Give me a second. He is my much older brother. I don't know which one you'd be in, Barto. You weren't in the first one. As long as I didn't screw something up, they did. I don't see you in 2. I did drop off today. Matt's got a card in there today. Yeah, you had what, 2 cards, Barto? Bobby Witt and Torque? If so, but still more here. How in the world are one of you guys in Texas and one in California? When I get billed, Barto. Once they grade it and I get it back, I get billed. So then I see what the actual charge is. How do brothers from Texas and California even talk to each other? Is that allowed? What's going on, Jimmy? I thought all Californians were moving to Texas now anyway. Hey, Jimmy, how are you not already in the CSG group? Is my question. How are you not already in the group? All right. 10 boxes. We do not want more Californians. Yeah. Yep. If you want something graded, you send it directly to me, Bardo. These, by the way, guys, these are what came back today. I got these back today. For those of you that weren't here, this is what CSG stuff looks like. You got the subgrades at the top. This is one without the subgrades, but that is a Steph Curry rookie. Still a massive card. And one of the nicer ones, 9.5, and autos are on the back. And see if I can get it to the CSG part, green part. By the way, it does. There you go. There you go. Just so you guys see, it isn't just a straight green like it looks like. It does have that holographic look to it when you've got the light on it just right. So that's what they look like, guys. They are solid cases. I would say more solid than PSA, about the same size. Maybe just a touch bigger. And Beckett and CSG take up a full sleeve, so that tells you how skinny these are. There's that much wiggle room in there. But that's what they look like. Sounds good, Ben. Sounds good. And by the way, guys, those cards, I had a card that was on a 15-day that came back in 10. Those were 3 15s and 3 25 days that came back in 5. Those things were dropped off last week. And for those of you wondering, yes, PSA will no longer be taking submissions for at least 3 months. No better time than now to get in on CSG if you plan on it. Also, anything pulled tonight can be submitted to CSG through me. So anything pulled can go. Oh yeah. I just got an email from Steve Sloan, a message from the PSA president. That moron. I'm not a fan of Steve Sloan. I think he's a moron. Lika Williams, base. Daniels, die cut base. Casey Mize, jersey. Casey Mize, jersey. Isaac Paredes. Bannister, 187. Ovala's base. And a Casey Martin to 49. Casey Martin to 49. Now, if anybody's new to CSG idea, they are tough. They are not an easy, I'll get a 10. No. But that should make them worth more. Jake Vogel. If you get a good grade. Hey, Jelson Coca, 1 of 5. Jelson Coca, 1 of 5. Trinidad, 249. Win base. Jordan Walker, Optichrome. Christian Roa. Oh, and when I was there today, I did talk to him about some people are not getting stuff in. It's taking them 2-3 weeks to get it submitted. Drop off does get a priority. So me dropping off, you will get your stuff in day of, if not next day. How about a Hassel to 35? Robert Hassel to 35. So there is absolutely a priority. Pretty much. I've only got 2 cases of it, Jimmy. Hidalgo, 499. Corella, base. Vukovic, die cut base. I feel bad breaking it because as expensive as it is. Kierstead, Heston Kierstead. I mean, with only 2 cases of it, I don't even think it makes sense. Dylan File. I did get some flash in, though, believe it or not. I did get some flash in. I didn't think that was going to happen, so. Colton Keith to 62. Colton Keith. I know I got a Colton Keith guy out there. Yeah, but how often does that happen, Christian? That's the only thing about that stuff. You got like a $3,000 case and you get about $1,500 in product. Logan Allen, base. Jarvis. Tyler Brown. I know Jimmy likes it, but Quesada, Victor Quesada. Acosta to 499. You got 5 buddies, Jimmy? Therein lies the question. Do you have 5 buddies? We've tried that type of stuff before. It's you, maybe Lutz if he likes it, and that's about it. All right, we got Yiddy Cap, Jake Vogel, Optichrome, Alex Santos. Oh, we got a good one. Oh, we got a good one. Tyler Soderstrom. I see 5 of 10 on the back, guys. A gold. Tyler Soderstrom, 5 of 10. A lot of Verlander base cards. How about a nice Soderstrom? Emshoff, 249. Sanchez, base. Dax Fulton, die cut base. A Reed Detmers to 49. Reed Detmers. I haven't even put the price up yet, Jimmy. Santiago Flores. I mean, what are those going for? $400 or $500 a spot in a random division? I don't even know. Foscue 120, Vogel base. Dylan Dingler ticket. Jimmy Glowinski to 85. Jimmy Glowinski. You hit something, Ben? To 60, Jose De Jesus. I'll tell you right now, if you can get, I'll do it at 5. Yeah, well, yeah. I'll do it at 5 a spot if we can fill it. Alvin Gonzalez, 499. Moss, base. Levi Thomas to 24. Heck, I'll do it late tonight if we could get it filled. I just don't know if we can get it filled. Nick Swinney. I've only got the 2 cases anyway. Like I said, I was probably going to end up having to sell them off. But Bobby Dalbec to 49. Here's a nice one. Bobby Dalbec to 49. Oh, okay. Thought maybe you hit something. Emmanuel to 210. Juan Thin base. Calabrese base. Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez. What if we're going to get a full jersey of Jason tonight? A Max Scheffler. Max Scheffler. My Herbie Gold. Huh. Caden Meckles to 249. What was I going to... Oh. We are working on the website now for CSG, by the way. We are working on a website. If you go to csgsubmission.com, csgsubmission.com, you'll see the beginning stages. And the card that's up there is Brian Lutz's card. Brian's got the first card on the page. It's a little warm tonight. Schmidt base. Yeah, it's free to watch. Cabrera ticket. Olivares. Free to watch. A Ramirez to 125. German Ramirez. Huh. What's going on, Mike? Brandon Fat, $4.99. Colton Keith, base. Solano, die cut base. And a Royce Lewis, 7 of 7. Royce Lewis, 7 of 7. Bryce Jarvis to 26. Yeah, team. Yeah, but I don't think I can get I don't think I could get $100 out of 30 spots though. Max Meyer, 185. Trey Cruz, base. Corella, 120. Jacob Wallace. Jacob Wallace. They've got nice patches when you hit a good one, Matt, in this stuff. Petey Halpin to 180. Petey Halpin to 180. Moss, 120. Coffee, base. A Yoelki Cespedes, Optichrome. Grant McCray. Grant McCray. Anybody have any input on anybody want to put any input in on PSA right now? Huh. Shut down till July. Pete Crow Armstrong to 180. Pete Crow to 180. I personally think it's hilarious. Zion Bannister to 499. Campos base. Soderstrom die cut base. A JJ Blade. I got 2 cases total, Mike, and it's expensive. Diaz to 149. We were talking about possibly a random division, but you're looking at like 500 a division, which seems awful steep. Levi Thomas to 185. Maybe. Or you could have sent it to CSG for the same price and already have it back, possibly. That's what cracks me up. Now, granted, it's not going to stay that way. I understand. But it just cracks me up. All right, we got Rosario base. CJ Van Eek. Ticket. Adon. Joan Adon. Bryce Jarvis to 195. Well, if we've got 6 guys willing to kick up $500, I'm more than willing to do it. Lacey 120. Hover 999. Colton Keith die cut. A Max Meyer to 199. Yeah, well, that's a fact. But they've been saying that for how many years, Jimmy? I mean, we're talking like years upon years. Trey Cruz to 200 even. Trey Cruz 200. They've been saying it for at least 5 years. De Jesus 499. Cespedes base die cut. A number to 18 Roby. Roby. A Jackson Clough. Jackson Clough. Nick Gonzalez to 190. What would you like me to answer that, Mike? Stone 249, Weatherly base. Swinney Optichrome. Hobie Harris. No Madrigal yet. No Madrigal yet. But we're early on. Lenny Corella to 199. We are very early. I knew. Jones to 60. LJ Jones to 60. Frasso. Schmidt. Die cut base. A Joey Bart. Garrett Crochet to 218. I still think Sloan has got to be the worst point man to putting stuff out. Juan Thin to 499. Now that could be, I can see that happening, Jimmy. All right. I don't think I brought it up yet, but this is week 2 of 3. So if you plan on keeping your player, if you bought a player tonight on eBay and you would like to keep them for week 3, feel free, send me the email. It is right here. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. Criswell base. Garcia die cut base. Lacey to 49. What's going on, Dustin? Yeah, that's about when it was, William. 2005. Owen Casey Optichrome auto. Well, if you plan on keeping, make sure you get me the email tonight. If anything I pull you you want to send in, just let me know. Nick Gonzalez 190. Jones base. A Brujon to 41. I am right now submitting to CSG every Tuesday. A Jake Eater. A Francisca to 99. Yeah, but have you ever tried to fill 170 spots? Well, that sleeve isn't going to work. It's hard enough to fill 30. You see the Pete Alonso last night, Dustin? Detmers 120. Nicolas base. Austin Wells. Oh, we got a Dabovich 1 of 1 plate. Dabovich 1 of 1. Huh. Wow, Zach Veen to 10. Speaking of a card worthy, 4 of 10. Zach Veen Gold Optichrome auto. Rojas, $4.99. Luke Little base. Cody Thomas die cut base. Forrest Whitley. Who's got Veen tonight? Carson Tucker. Carson Tucker. That's an Optichrome. Yeah. Every now and then you're just plugging through this stuff and all of a sudden, wow, look at that. Brujon to 249. Torque, base. Bannister, base. Optichrome. A Cade Meckles to 85. Oh, that hurts. That hurts you deep in your soul right there, Christian. Jeffrey Rivera. Jeffrey Rivera. That's half the spots to Jimmy. Trey Cruz to 62. So the question is, Jimmy said he would take 2 spots. Do we have anybody willing to take the other 4 in here tonight? Anybody else willing to take the other 4? Yeah, but it hurts when you're watching and you see it get pulled. Ramos, base. A Colton Keith to 24. I know I got a Colton Keith guy. Yeah, but how many spots? We're looking at 170 spots. That's a lot of spots. Alec Baum. Alec Baum. That's a whole lot of interest. Brady Lindsley to 21. Printing plates are tough. Honestly, Rob. I mean, I've done it. I've got a couple that are graded because they look good. Honestly, the front looks good. The back's going to have scratches on it all over the place. I don't know if you can see it. The back's going to have scratches on it. But the front actually does look good. Blomgren, $4.99. Kierstead, $9.99. McCambley, base. A Case Wilson, or Williams. Case Williams. Well, yeah, but 170 is a lot. Juan Beto to 125. Juan Beto. I've got a case of Inception. I said I'd do a random division break if we had people willing to do it. Jimmy said he'd take 2 of the 6 spots, but that leaves 4 more at 500 apiece. Perez, 150. Kierstead. Frasso, Optichrome. A Jack Hartman. Yeah, if you want me to send it in for 12, absolutely. Rob? I can definitely do it. Just make sure you email me. And how about Heston Kjerstad Optichrome? Kjerstad Optichrome tonight. Or lower. I can stop on it when I go back through it. Solano 249, Jordan Walker 999, Austin Wells to 12. Austin Wells to 12. The biggest part on these is the point up here. It isn't always perfect. Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt 199. See, that's the thing, Dustin. 500 a division is pretty steep. Tanner Hawk. Tanner Hawk. Ticket. Eric Orrs, 499. Roa base. Anthony Walters ticket. A Werner Blakely. Werner Blakely. Willie Faunus. Willie Faunus. Yeah, that guy. Anybody new tonight? Anybody in here tonight new? I see a bunch of regulars. And I mean a bunch of them. Vuk to 210. You winning over there?
What?
You winning over there?
No.
No? I mean, I can do it, but now you're looking at 30 spots more or less for $100 a pop. Still need to get 30 to put up 100. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Nunez base. Warren. A Coates. Coates. Somebody I skunk all the time. Like, I don't know. There isn't anybody I see tonight I skunk all the time. You and Taylor hit all the time. A Tyler Gentry. Tyler Gentry. Well, yeah, it's just a matter of getting that many people willing to go at 18 a pop. 145, Luis Corella to 45. I'm not arguing with you. I think it's a good price, but Palmero. Oh, he knows what it is. He keeps losers. Rafi. A Patrick Bailey, PB. A super regular. I don't know. You keep coming and going in the Facebook group. Every time I turn around, I'm having to let you back in. Mitchell Parker, $4.99. Foscue, $9.99. Tyler Soderstrom to 38. Mike Doorman keeps questioning who the heck this guy is. That was a pretty impressive skunk last week. Jonathan Hughes. I said Lutz would be the other one that might be able to get it, might be willing to do it. A Juan Sanchez to 149. Juan Sanchez. Luis 249. Beck Way base. Tanner Hawk ticket. Gus Steger. Justin Foscue, Optichrome. Justin Foscue, Optichrome. All right, guys, if there is anybody new, I do have Facebook pages, Hawks Breaks and Hawks Breaks CSG Sub. Zamora 120, York Base, Bedell Die Cut Base. Austin Martin. We need to get more guys in the CSG group. We haven't even hit 100 in there yet. Bryce Bonin to 190. More guys in the Facebook group doesn't necessarily always make things better for you guys, but more in the CSG group surely does. Makes it easier to get stuff in whenever you want. Enriquez to 499. They end up losing. Huh. Gonna have to talk to your college. Chaconi base. A Justin Ling to 39. Justin Ling to 39. Dylan Carlson. Buelvis. Ramos 249. Dabovich base. Jared Kelly die cut base. A Christian Roa. I don't think Felnin's in this stuff, guys. Rumor has it he's occasionally, but Vargas, Yoendries Vargas to 149. You hit better than that, huh, Mike? Baumler 499. Crochet base. Deloche. Ticket. Tyler Brown. Felnin hasn't been in any of it. He's not in retail. He's not in this. A Reed Detmers to 210. Reed Detmers. Wu Yellen 210. Weimer 999. And a Brandon Fat to 24. Another Diamondback I'm pulling out here, Joe. Just another Diamondback. Heston Kjerstad, base. Mike Bauman. A Detmers. I pulled a Diamondback, and you're going yes on a Detmers. Hassel to 120. Lacey base. Hassel Optichrome. A Juan Thin. Yeah, they're in the same pack, William. Same pack. Rainer Donkin. And the only Felnins I've hit are the two jerseys that I've hit. I haven't hit a single regular auto. And he's got a lot of them. Ramos to 499. Yeah, I know. Only 140 to go. I've kind of given up on them, though, William. I think your Whitcomb and it's just not happening. It's going to be one of those, and you know the one you don't have it is when he's going to hit big. Goldberg, $9.99. Cole Henry, $9.99. Evan White. You're not putting together a one-of-one set, Jason? Ryan Nelson. Caraway, $4.99. Tink, base. A Steve Emanuel's to 30. Well, yeah. It's waiting for you to drop them for a week. That's what it's waiting for. A Dabovich. A Brian Martinez to 99. I think I pulled the entire DPL set. Martinez. A De Leon 249. Lopez base. Casey Martin ticket. Cade Meckles. Well, it's nice to know you're with me there, William. It's nice to know. Hey, I haven't hit anything more than you tonight, Jason. Emerson Hancock. Emerson. I am actually with you tonight. Gentry to 62. Hey, you got to get through the bad cases to get to the good ones. Servideo. Will Yellen base die cut. Kjerstad, I don't know. I've got that and it doesn't work. I've got that option and it just doesn't work much better. A Choi. We got Choi tonight. Imsaw, $4.99. Bay, base. Palmer, ticket. A Case Williams, die cut base. A Pavon, Kyderson Pavon. Yes, you do. Hey, I hit you a Pache and Onyx, though. A bunch of them. Tanner Murray, $190. All right, guys, last box. Yeah, but that's what draws you in. It was so good early. And you know, the moment you slow down is the moment it's going to snipe you. Hey, I don't pack this crap. I just open it up. Hidalgo, $9.99. Severino to 39. You might need to change teams. Pick somebody else for once. Oh, I love the product. And the fact it's cheap is helpful because you do whiff a lot. Alec Baum. Of course, that's 2 bombs again tonight. We're working on another jersey. Mike Bauman, number 2 at least. Taylor to 62. As I said, guys, if you want anything sent in to CSG, I will do it. Just have to let me know tonight. Ooh, that's a tough one, William. A Wogu base. Gonzalez die cut base. A Vera to 85. Vera. Yeah, I'm with you, Pete. A Fabian Lopez to 5. Fabian Lopez to 5. Some nice DPL patches tonight. No Felton, but nope. Haven't hit a single Cabrera tonight. Lindsley, $4.99. Boyle base. Hancock Optichrome. A Jake Vogel to 165. It took the last box. Yep, you can, Matt. Torkelson to 10. Spencer Torque to 10. Gold. Wow, there we go. How about a 2 of 10 Torque? Other than maybe this top corner that's always the same corner, that's not a bad card. For this stuff, not bad at all. Nice Torque. Warren, 190. Ledzinski, base. Landon Knack to 24. It went from a, it was okay, to a, wow, that was pretty good. Casey Mize, 199. Last box magic, guys. Last box magic. Gilberto Celestino. Gilberto Celestino. You have Torque tonight, Nate? Kyle Hurt, 249. Klein, base. Bannon, ticket. Addison Coffee to 95. It was last box mojo tonight. Tavares and Bioris Tavares. If you're out there, Ed, that one looks a little better than the last one I pulled for you. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better. And Bailey Horn to 499. All right, let me do a little cleanup, and then we will do a recap, and I will look at stuff if you want me to. You still losing over there?
Not really.
All right, well, since Ed's right there, I'll just pull it here, Ed. There is a light touch on that corner. Very light. I think you can see it. And on the blue on the back, that top edge got a little bit on the edging. That's about what I see on it. And like I said, that's that same corner on the other side. All right, so that's that one. The surface looked good to me, I think. Hold on. I've got 27 more cases, Nate. And like I said, on the front looking at it, I think there's like one faint printer line here And this corner is not dead perfect. Other than that, like I said, that's probably a 9.5, I'm hoping. Sounds good, Ed. All right. So what am I stopping at, guys? I'm stopping at the Detmers auto and then a couple others. All right, we got numbered cards: Knack, Taylor, Servideo, Gentry, Emanuels, Fat, Lang, Soderstrom, Corella, Wells, Keith, Cruz, Brujon. That was my hit. Jones, Roby, Thomas, Keith, and Martin. Lang, Sassy, Thomas. Okay. Mize, Baum, Kierstead, White, Kierstead, Carlson, Martin, Rafi, Witt, Baum, Whitley, Lacey, Bart, Meyer, Bloody, Royce Lewis, nice Lewis, Jason, Detmers, Kierstead, and Mize. Yeah, next week, Nate. Next week. So if you bought a player tonight, you can keep them for next week for the same price, and then we start over. Well, we hit them tonight. We did hit them tonight. All right, we got Lindsley, Rivera, Meckles, Tucker, Veen, Francisca, Eater. Casey was one of them, I think. Yep. Crochet, Corella, Harris, Gonzalez, Clough, Cruz, Jarvis, Dawn, Diaz, Pete Crow, McRae, Petey, Wallace, Jarvis, Ramirez, Olivares, Scheffler, Dahlbeck, Swinney, DeJesus, Glowinky. I think someone wanted to look at Glowinky. Flores, Soderstrom, Santos, Quesada, Tyler Brown, File, Hassel, Roa, Coca, Vogel, Paredes. I don't think I missed anybody in that stack that you guys were looking for. Tavares, Coffee, Celestino, Torque. That's a nice one. Vogel, Lopez, Vera. Nice Vera. Bauman, Pavon, Williams, Choi, Hancock, Meckles, Martinez, Dabovich. Did someone say Dabovich earlier? Oh, you wanted the number. Ryan Nelson, Doncon, Finn, Bauman, Detmers. Okay, that was one. Are you on the website, Mike? On Facebook? Tyler Brown, Vargas, Roa, Buelvis. It's cheap. Bonin, Foscue, Steger, Sanchez, Hughes, Bailey, Gentry, Coates, Fanis, Blakely, Tanner Hawk, Kierstead, Hartman, Beto, Case Williams, and Detmers. Or no, that's sorry, that's Dabovich. That's the Dabovich. Okay, I know we went through the Dabovich. We saw that. Okay, give me 1 second, Mike. Give me 1 second. I will get you a link. Because it all depends on what you do and what you don't do. Mondays, Bowman's Best and Nimbus. Bowman's Best and Nimbus. All right, if anybody is looking to join the CSG group, guys, anybody in the CSG group, that is the link I just put up. Yeah, but I'm gonna need Nick Gonzalez at some. So when you sort it,
I already took.
probably I don't know if you took a Nick Gonzalez. Yeah. All right, Mike, you're approved. You're in. Okay, so here's the cards that I saw. If I missed one, well, I'm doing it at like 11 o'clock at night, Corey. It's up to you. Nick. That's what I see. But I mean, if it's straight on, that the camera makes it look a lot worse. But that's what I see on the Nick. You watching, Welsh? I mean, it could still be a 9.995 option, but that's the Nick Gonzalez. Reed Detmer's coming up. Surfaces don't look too bad. Don't look bad. This corner is slightly soft. There's the back corner. The other red doesn't look bad. So you got slight touching. Surfaces don't look bad, though. Edges don't look bad other than that. That's the Detmers. Is there anybody else that needs to look at something other than Glowinky and Casey here? Surface, I would go good. Honestly, corners don't look too bad on this one. I mean, that top corner there is the one. Slight touching here and there on the Glowinky, but not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, if you guys are looking for 10s, CSG is going to be a tough one anyway. But with a shot at a 9 or 9.5, it's probably not bad at all. And Casey definitely has some light printer lines on it. And they're real light. Back actually looks a lot better than the front does with the small printer lines, which honestly are more on the sticker than the card. Casey doesn't look bad either for what it is. All right, so there was a Levi Thomas and a Justin Lang. See those, Beth? Levi Thomas, Justin Lang.
Autographs?
Yeah.
That's not an autograph. Levi's?
What, Austin Hendrick? Yeah, I can look at it, Ryan. Lang looks solid. Now, keep in mind, I am not. I am by no means a grader, so keep that in mind. You can see probably a little bit on that corner up there. A little deflection. And on the bottom on the Levi. So you got a couple touched corners, which, like I said, for what it is, this stuff isn't bad. Okay, so what else am I looking for? Vera and Austin Hendrick. Austin Hendrick and Vera. Was there any Austin Hendrick? No. All right, no Austin Hendrick. Welcome to my new life. All right, Ryan, you out there? Vera surface, I don't see much. Top corners, this little point is always your question mark. And it's not perfect, but at the same point, it's not enough to knock you down to a 9 either. What Thomases were they, Matt? Back looks pretty solid too. So you're looking at that one little point on the Vera. And if you're looking for a 10, probably not. With a possibility of something else, yes. But like I said, CSG is going to be tough on 10s at all. 9.5 is probably going to be the new 10. What Thomases were they, Matt? All right, Matt, here you go. It was just not 100, but Levi, I would say the weakest part is this bottom corner. Yeah, those are, I can more or less base cards, so I don't sleeve them or anything. It does have a printer line up at the top on this one. This one, the back is probably going to hurt you a little bit. I don't know if I can get it to show. I can get a glare off of it. There you go. You see that line right there? That one probably is going to be tough because it's got a little bit of stuff at the bottom too. But I think that surface mark up there is going to make it tough. All right. So that cover it, guys. If anything you guys want to submit, just get it to me tonight. I'll pull it and get it in. Everything goes in on Tuesdays. So I did submit today. It'll go in next Tuesday. The positive is if I submit, it does go in like instant. By the time I get home, they've got it in the system. It's not a 3-week wait like when you ship in. But it is csgsubmission@gmail.com. No. So if you have a card that's $100 or less card, Mike, it's 60 days. It's $10. Auto is another 2, and subs is another 10. So so you're looking at 22 with subs for a 60 day. Now, like I said, half of that is subs. Absolutely, guys. So you're looking at 22 for a card to 100, or that's less than $100 for a full auto sub card. And just so you know, here you go, Mike. This is one that came back today. That's with subs. There's one without. So that gives you an idea. The positive with this is at least you know. Yeah, it was the last 3 weeks, Jason. You paid me late. So that stuff sat here for a week before I noticed I still had it. All right, Ryan. Or let's buy so trade. I've got 3 different groups, so I got to pull up the right ones. All right, you're approved. So that gives you an idea, guys. With, without, the positive with is it pretty much tells you why it got it for 10 bucks. The 7 you got no real clue. 8.5 kind of thing. So that's it. Like with this, you got 3 9.5s and an 8. Gives you an idea of what and what the card is, as opposed to just an 8.5. But it's up to you guys. All right, that's it for tonight. I will be back at 11 o'clock, guys. 11 o'clock with Onyx. Onyx at 11. I think there's some good players out there tonight, too. So jump in.